The olive-sided flycatcher is a species in steep decline. Breeding populations in British Columbia have declined by up to 69% since 1970, and it is listed as a species of special concern on the Federal Species at Risk Act. The cause of these population declines are not well understood, but it is thought that habitat loss or reduced habitat quality due to land conversion may be a significant threat. In 2018, Chucho Environmental initiated a project to document olive-sided flycatchers breeding in Tsay Keh Dene Nation territory. In 2022, we expanded this project into a 3-year study to further our understanding of olive-sided flycatcher habitat selection and the relationship between the species and habitat disturbance. This year, we are working in the Osfl watershed. This is an interesting area to study the species because the watershed has limited anthropogenic disturbance, but resource development is expected in the coming years. Here we can get a good range of data from both pristine and disturbed areas. Earlier this summer, we surveyed the Osfl for olive-sided flycatchers. This week, we are back to describe the habitat and prey availability at these sites. We are also working at sites these birds were not detected at to better understand what habitat features olive-sided flycatchers select for. Olive-sided flycatchers are aerial insectivores, meaning that they feed exclusively on airborne insects that are caught in flight. They use a hunting method called sallying, in which they fly down from a perch on top of a tree, snag insects in flight, and return to the perch to feed. The sites we are visiting this week are edge habitats that have a forest opening that could be used for foraging, and adjacent mature forest that could be used for nesting and rearing young. At each site, we complete 2 habitat assessments, one in the open area and one in the forest. We characterize the dominant plant species, evaluate coarse woody debris cover on the ground, and count the number of large diameter trees and snags in the area. Coarse woody debris can provide habitat for some insects, and olive-sided flycatchers commonly perch on snags for hunting. We look at prey abundance and diversity using malaise traps. These traps are tent-like structures that go from dark at the base to light at the top.
So basically we set these up for 24 hours, and then all the insects that fly into the trap area are sort of funneled into the top, and we've added some alcohol into the bottle at the top, and then we collect all the specimens and we can see which species are here and get a rough biomass of each area.
To get a bird's eye view, we map the area around our habitat assessment sites using a drone with a multispectral sensor. So that can give us information on what the vegetation cover and the soil moisture below the drone is like. So it can just give us another piece of information about the habitat that we can't really get from on the ground. In 2024, we will complete our final year of data collection in the Injiniko watershed. The results of the study will further our understanding of olive-sided flycatcher habitat selection in a landscape that is impacted by historic, current, and future development and disturbance.